Known for her iconic ski goggles, perfectly red lipstick, and crazy skills on the wok, Jie Fai is one of the most respected culinary legends of Thai street food in Bangkok. She still cooks everything over charcoal, and you will be blown away by her care, expertise, and her borderline ridiculous portions of seafood. Hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Weens. I'm in Bangkok, Thailand, and for lunch today, Ying and I, hello Ying.
Hello.
We are on our way to go eat at a restaurant or a street food stall, a local restaurant. It's called Jie Fai. Many people love it, many people say it's overrated, and many people say it's way too expensive. But this is gonna be my very first time to eat there. I've never been there, so we have some time today. And actually, let's just go see how the food is for ourselves. A quick word of warning for you, never drive around these parts. Okay, the drive was fine, but parking, is just horrible. But you should definitely catch a taxi here or walk here. Anyways, we got a little walk and we are almost here. I'm very hungry now and very excited. We ordered some of her signature dishes, and they're known because she cooks over charcoal, over just a raging hot charcoal fire. And she's also known because she always rocks her iconic ski goggles as she cooks. Oh, ไม่อุ้มน้ำมันใช่ไหมครับ
ไม่อุ้มน้ำมัน
อ๋อโอเคครับ
ให้เนื้อปูมันแน่นแล้วมันจะไม่อุ้มน้ำมัน
อ๋อครับผม
อร่อยมากเลยมันสดของน่ะไม่แพงหรอก
ครับ
ทีนี้คนกินรู้ว่าของเจ๊ไฝแพงของเจ๊ไฝเนี่ยดีของนะมาจากเมืองนอก
ใช่ครับ
ก็ของอังกฤษซอสเปรี้ยวเจ๊ไฝไม่ใช้ของอะไรนี้แล้วก็ส่วนหนึ่ง70 บาท60 บาทมันเหม็น
ใช่ครับใช่ครับ That is the most insane omelet I've ever seen in my life, and she's making it burrito style. You should have seen how much like shell-less crab meat she added in there, and she is literally taking care of it like a baby. And she says her process of making the omelet will ensure that it doesn't soak up too much oil, even though it looks like it's going to be a little bit of an oil sponge. Well, at least she's taking it down now. เสร็จแล้วครับ
เร่งไฟได้แล้ว
อ๋อ
เสร็จแล้วนะคะ
She finished making our first dish, which is the kai jiao pu, which is the most insane crab omelet. And I can say one thing already. She is extremely nice, she's really friendly, and she is a master and a perfectionist at what she does. She's talking with Ying right now. They're having a great time. And then she's gonna cook the rest of our dishes very soon. But that crab omelet is just, it's borderline ridiculous. Let me just tell you a really quick bit of information about this restaurant. So the restaurant's name is Jie Fai, and Jie in Thai is the name that you call a Chinese lady that you want to respect. So that's the first word. The second word is Fai, and that actually directly translates to a mole. And so it's like a Chinese lady that you want to respect with a mole. And she does have a couple of, her fashion is on the next level. Those ski goggles and the ski hat, she rocks it so well. Oh, and not only to mention that, but if you look closely, she's wearing lipstick, and her lipstick is just perfect. She's and it's pretty hot, let me tell you. You get the heat of the fire, the heat of this pot of soup boiling right here, and she just remains pretty and in the zone.
การท่องเที่ยวเขาจะพาไปแม่ไปเที่ยว VIP อย่างนั้นแหละกินดีอยู่ดีที่บางที่
The next dish she's making is the pad kimao senyai, which is the drunken noodles.
ใส่น้ำตาลหน่อยเขาใช้เนี่ยสปาเกตตี้ไปผัดแม่ลอยเลย มัยเปิดสมัยพ่อแม่ แล้วตอนที่โดนไฟไหม้คิดไฟมาดิตอนนั้นเป็นหัวไฟไหม้60-70 ปีคิดไฟเป็นคนหัวดีไม่ได้ชมตัวเองแม่ก็ขายแค่
I stood there and watched as she made all of our dishes. Actually, we just got 3 dishes, but they are huge dishes, and the seafood that she uses is gargantuan. And I can say one thing with certainty, she is an amazing lady, and she has to be one of the coolest chefs I've ever met in the world. That style, there's no doubt that this is one of the most insane omelet that you will ever come across. It's literally like burrito sized. There's only 2 eggs in this entire thing, so you can imagine how much crab is in here. And her method of making this omelet, she ensured us that it doesn't soak up that much oil. Okay, I can guarantee you this thing floats. It is just literally solid, full of crab. Look at that. Oh, that's just pure crab with a little bit of egg. Can I pick it up like a burrito? I think she will be okay with it. Look at this thing. It is a burrito. It's a crab egg burrito. This is unbelievable. That is ridiculous. Those nuggets of crab literally melt in your mouth. The egg is merely there to hold the crab together. And then it's crispy on the outside. It really is not oily on the inside. The oiliness is just around the outside. That's just what you call oozing crab. Onto the rice. And the sauce that you're supposed to use along with kai jiao or an omelet in Thai is the sauce prik, which is it's a chili sauce, but kind of a sweet, a sweet type of chili sauce. Add some of this. Okay, and that should balance off the richness a little bit. That is, that's supreme. One of her most famous dishes is pad kimao senyai, which it literally translates to drunken noodles. And this is a famous Thai dish. She's known to have one of the most gourmet, one of the most expensive versions in all of Bangkok. And the main ingredient is the senyai, which are the wide rice noodles. But she again made this so expertly. It looks like you could probably pick up this whole thing in one spoon as it all sticks together like a pancake almost. But a couple notable features in here. Number 1 are the size of these mega prawns, and these are ocean prawns. Look, it fills that entire, look, okay, here's the serving spoon. This is a serving spoon. It fills up the entire serving spoon, and that is just solid tiger prawn muscle. Okay, and another notable feature, okay, I couldn't forget the nuggets of crab she also just decided to randomly throw in here as well. But she also added in both basil, holy basil, and sweet basil to give it flavor. So this is insane. You can see those char marks from the wok, the charcoal. I'm gonna first begin with a piece of the noodle, and then I'll move on to bigger and meatier and more muscular things. Oh, the depth of flavor that's just like soaked into those noodles, because she adds all of the sauce and the seasoning, but then it all dries up. So all of that sauce literally just absorbs into those sticky, gooey noodles. You can taste all those flavors absorbed into the noodles. It's almost scary big how big that is and how fat and muscular and meaty that is. And I don't know if you can see the scale here, but it is literally like if you were to hold this in your palm, it would take up like your entire hand. You can cradle it. Look at the size of that. This thing is huge. Yeah, there's no way you want to take that in one bite. Well, you could. It's not overdone. It's muscular. It's juicy. The flavor of all that sauce is just caramelized around the edges. That's just like a mussel in your mouth. Oh, and now moving on to the Tom Yum Goong, which is our third dish. I think I'm actually just gonna move seats over here. The dishes are so big. Up at the front of the restaurant, you'll see that she has a whole pot of bubbling pork stock. And that's what she made the soup with. She asked me if I wanted it spicy, and of course I wanted it spicy, so she added in a bunch of crushed chilies. Then she added in the lemongrass, the kaffir lime leaves, and then okay, those same jumbo, absurdly huge tiger prawns also went in, and then some mushrooms in here, a bunch of basil, and yeah, and then her final step was that she added in some namprik pao, which is roasted chili jam. So first we gotta just taste that broth. Oh, whew. That is so sour that if you're not expecting that, it will make your eyes bulge. That flavor is just awesome though. You can taste the depth of that pork stock, but at the same time you get the subtle clues of the lemongrass, the basil in there, the kaffir lime leaves, the galangal in there comes in really nicely as well. That's a broth of wonders. There is literally no other way to eat these prawns than to just pick it up with your hands by the tail. They're too big for spoon or fork or chopsticks. They're a job only the hands can do. Something you immediately admire about her is that she doesn't overcook any of the seafood. Oh, that broth is just mesmerizing, and it will really make you sweat too. Ooh, the flavor though, that's flavor overload. But I think the dish with the most wow factor is the crab omelet. This burrito beauty, so I'm moving back over here. Just look at those nuggets and just wrapped up in that egg. Literally the egg is just an excuse for the crab. Going for some of the pick napla, dress it. Oh yes. Yeah. Okay. This is definitely the best plate of pad kimao I've ever had. An outstanding meal, but the sweat is just dripping right now. And just gonna pay the bill real fast.
อร่อยไหมคะ
อร่อยมากครับ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณมากครับชอบมากครับ
ขอบคุณนะคะ
She is a legend, and our total bill came to 2,390 baht. So it's not cheap by any standard of the imagination, but you will eat your fill of gargantuan shrimp and shellless crab here. There's no doubt about that. You know, it's all about expectations. So if you are expecting it to be street food prices and quality, then J5 is simply not that. She uses premium ingredients, and although it definitely is very expensive, but you not only pay for the food itself, which is pretty mind-blowing and impressive, but you also, she is a legend. We were talking with her, and that restaurant has been there for 60 years. She's now 71. Her mom started the restaurant, and so she has been there since she was 11 years old, helping her mom, cooking, learning how to cook. And so she is beyond expert. She is a Bangkok culinary hero. And so my final conclusion is that I thoroughly enjoyed it. Not only the food, but also talking to her and enjoying her company and her cook, and just having the privilege to watch her cook. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And also make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna be publishing lots more food and travel videos. See you on the next video.